The United States will now provide Ukraine with intelligence on long-range energy infrastructure targets inside Russia, according to U.S. officials. The move marks the first major policy shift signed off by President Donald Trump since hardening his rhetoric against Moscow in an attempt to end the war in Ukraine.
Washington has long shared intelligence with Kyiv, but this decision will make it easier for Ukraine to strike facilities such as oil refineries, pipelines and power plants, key sources of revenue for the Kremlin. U.S. officials said NATO allies are also being asked to provide similar support. The policy shift comes as the White House weighs whether to supply Kyiv with Tomahawk missiles, which have a range of 2,500 kilometers, enough to hit Moscow. Moscow's UN ambassador Vasily Nebenzia, quoting Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, said on Wednesday that even if the US supplies Tomahawk missiles, it won't change the situation on the battlefield. Trump's remarks align with Washington's broader strategy to weaken Moscow by reducing its energy revenues, a key source of funding for Russia's war effort.
This is very important.
Earlier on Wednesday, the group of 7 nations has vowed to tighten measures against countries that continue to purchase Russian oil or helping it evade sanctions. The move, agreed at a virtual meeting of finance ministers, includes new trade measures such as tariffs, import bans and export restrictions aimed at cutting off Russia's funding for its war in Ukraine. The United States has also pushed allies to impose tariffs on such buyers. While President Donald Trump has avoided new tariffs on China, his administration has imposed extra duties on Indian imports. The G7, consisting of Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the UK and the US, also said it will take concrete measures to phase out remaining imports from Russia, including hydrocarbons. Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine began in February 2022 after its annexation of Crimea in 2014. Western powers have since unveiled heavy sanctions seeking to cut off Kremlin revenues for the war.